Hey there. What do you do when your heart hurts? Now, I'm not talking about where you might be having a heart attack and your heart chest hurts and you have pain in your arms and so forth. No, no, no. If that's the case, please call your doctor or 911. What I'm talking about is for those of us that are evolutionary light leaders and we're sages, wise women, empaths, highly sensitive, loving goddesses. And there are times when our hearts, our chest literally hurts. I've experienced my heart hurting, and I know many others as well, whether it's from survivor's guilt or just here in the mountains of Western North Carolina, just seeing the devastation everywhere. So it's like I'll leave home, I'll go out to run a few errands, and I'll talk to someone at the library and someone at Lowe's or someone at the talk to the folks at the Spectrum store. Oh my goodness, you walk out of there, your heart hurts. You drive or try to drive somewhere and you can't get through because the road or the bridge is still out. You talk to friends or you text friends or you check on Facebook with folks, and the stories of they're in day 12 or 14 and they've been told that they won't have power for several weeks yet. Mhm. Your heart hurts. And yes, at that time, like, what do you do? Well, in this vlog, I'd like to share with you some three of my go-to quick fixes to help my heart. And when I talk with my clients in situations that they might occur, whether it's a wildfire or an earthquake or a huge storm or, you know, just whatever catastrophe or even something in a very personal way in their lives, some loss or some transition, that these are three things that I are my quick fixes. And the number one is breathe. Now, I know we all know how to breathe, but it's use a breathing technique that you've learned. You can check in with me. I'm happy to share and help you teach you more because that's definitely something that I've had to work on. Breathe deeply. And as you do, you actually help your heart to lighten up because you're expanding and opening your heart. Because when our heart becomes heavy, it starts collapsing in on itself and contracting. So when you breathe, you open your heart, you expand it out again. The second is to give and receive hugs. Mhm. Whether it's a family member, a friend, uh, I I I don't have people living with me, and so I might pick up a kitty, which they happen to be otherwise occupied at the moment. So instead, I'll come in and get a hug from my one of my favorite teddies, or that feels good, Duff. Or I might just give myself a hug, just wrap my arms, and so enjoy a hug because again, what are you doing? You're connecting to love. And love will always open the heart and help it feel lighter. And then the third, which is extremely important as well. In fact, you could interchange these. They're not enlisted in a particular order. And that is call on the divine. Ask the divine. Because we forget, we as humans, we're so used to being independent and doing everything on our own and surviving and whatever it is that we're successful, we've been doing this, and we know how to do it, and yet when it comes to these major things happening in life, and pretty much in this world we live in, every day is pretty chaotic and traumatic and whatever else. So even if it's not occurring to you now, it could be trauma that's happened years ago that gets, resurfaces. And so you call on the divine and ask them for their help. Now, so again, hugs, breathing, and the divine. They all work for the quick. However, if you know that you don't just want a quick fix, that you need more, that you want peace and harmony and serenity and calm that lasts, that you can calm, that you can draw in and you can maintain for like days and weeks without being thrown off, where you can feel centered and balanced and able to go with the flow of whatever is happening and still stay in your center, then I invite you as a start to have a Divine Friends reading with me. And those are so fun. I've been doing them for years. They're some of my favorite readings. And why is because they're personalized and specific for you with who are your divine friends. Those ones that are like right there. They're already there. They're already helping you. But when you know who to call in more, and specifically how they want and can help you, then it just takes the pressure off. It's like, oh, I'm supported and I'm not alone and they're there for me. And that is such a wonderful feeling because it helps to just release that heavy heart and you can feel back in love and gratitude. Now, I know you have many spiritual practices. You've been doing them for years. And yet, you know what? You could actually get bored with them. If you do the same things again and again and again, same old, same way, it's like, reciting multiplication tables. It goes on rote and it doesn't have the, the juiciness and the pizzazz and the energy, literally the energy that it has or had in the beginning. And so when you bring in new connections, you establish those and integrate those into your life, which the divine friends help you do, then they don't get old so quickly. And there's always more ways to keep things fresh. So again, if you want to feel encouraged, filled with hope and support, and loved no matter what, accepted no matter what, then let's get together and have a Divine Friends reading. It's a wonderful way to start and play and feel supported. I look forward to seeing you and your friends soon. Love and blessings. Namaste.